Allegheny 11 channel. Well, today's December 2nd, Friday. Friday night, and just getting ready for Saturday morning. Get back out in the woods, out in the tree stand. It's about, I don't know, 11:30 now. Just trying to get buckled down for the evening. Finish up all our chores. Get the rest of our stuff ready for in the morning. Get up bright and early and give her another shot. See what happens here. I just wanted to say thanks to all you guys that just recently joined the channel. Big surge of subscribers, and I really appreciate that. Along with everybody else, as always. You guys are great. Appreciate all the support for the channel. I was talking to my wife tonight saying, I wonder if I should keep making these hunting videos, you know, since we haven't really been having much luck. But it seems like you guys enjoy them, so I'm going to keep making them. Do me a favor, leave a comment down below at the end of the video on this one. Let me know if you like the hunting videos the way they are, or maybe not. Yeah, I'd like to know. I'm curious. I like making them, so. And by the looks of the way things are going, I'll probably be flintlock hunting again this year, so. If I don't kill a buck, I will be anyhow. So, we'll see what happens, I guess. December 2nd, first Saturday of the PA 2016 buck season, so I'm going to finish up what I got to do here and turn in for the night, and I guess we'll see you guys in the morning. Hey guys, good morning. Good morning. Well, it's about 6 a.m. 10 till 6, something like that. Getting the last cup of coffee. And getting ready to head into the stand. I'm exhausted today. I didn't sleep much this week. And I only got like 2 hours of straight sleep last night. I don't know why, I just kept waking up till about 3 to 5, something like that. It's about 30 degrees out. Seems pretty calm. I can't hear any wind. No snow or anything. It was spitting a little bit of sleet type snow last night, but nothing laid, so. Well, I'm gonna go down and throw some wood on the fire. Drink this wonderful cup of coffee. Try to wake myself up a little more and get up there nice and early. Hopefully we have more luck today, I tell you. I'm starting to get tired, and hopefully it's worth it here. Well, it's always worth getting in the woods, but we'll see what happens, I guess. I appreciate all your support for hoping that I get a deer. I appreciate that from all you guys, and everybody wishing me good luck. So luck's on my side hopefully today, and maybe something will bounce our way. Doe season comes in today, so maybe there'll be some more pressure in the woods, and maybe it'll bounce those deer over this way. They always feel secure on our property, so hopefully I don't make them feel unsecure being in that stand, because that's one of their bedding areas up through those rocks. So we'll see what happens. Hopefully it works out for the best. My apprentice who works for us shot a nice 8-point yesterday at 3 o'clock on Friday, so nice wide. Well, as you know, real wide 8 points. It's his first really nice buck, so he's gonna get it mounted. He wasn't sure at first. I said, you better get that mounted. You don't want to regret that. He was thinking about doing a European mount. I said, save that for the next one. Get him mounted. It's your first nice buck, so he's gonna get him mounted. Alright, well, let's get up and stand and see what happens today. Hopefully things go our way, so we'll see. Here we go, guys. About 15 minutes still legal shooting time. Starting to get daylight out, so here we go. Let's see what happens. Are dead. There's less shooting today than there was the first day, and doe season just come in. I don't get it. Wind's starting to pick up. That's not good. Nice gray squirrel. Well, it's about 12 o'clock. Another day with no shooting. I mean, worse than it was the first day. But I gotta say, I've had some action this morning. So 8 deer. That's pretty good. Some really healthy does. Nothing with antlers though, unfortunately. One button buck. And I managed to not scare any of them, which was a big feat. I had two right here. And the first one, boy, was she a big doe. What a horse. Just a huge doe. Good looking, healthy girl. The last two I just had come through like 15 minutes ago. We're up here on the ridge. Up here. They've been coming at me all over the place. Let me spin you guys around, I'll show you.
Yeah, this first doe's come up right up the hole over here. And they were right here. And I didn't hear them coming until they were on me. They come into here. And I had just poured a cup of coffee, of course. And that big doe was right there. And all I could do was just sit here with my eyes closed. I had a steaming cup of coffee. And she stood there and just stared at me. She knew something wasn't right, but she never spooked. Her and the yearling that was with her just worked their way and just went that way, nice and easy, so that was good. And then about a half hour later, I had a group of 4 come down that side of the power line. There was a small button buck and 3 flat tops. No horns. I could have shot any of them. And then just 15 minutes ago, I just had 2 on the top of the ridge here, heading up to the homestead. So, it's been a good morning. Gives me some hope anyhow. It was windy all morning, but the deer were still moving. I was surprised. Even the gray squirrels were out. Oh, and by the way, a lot of you guys always ask about the trains. Over here, that mountain just goes down. There's a road, and then drops straight down like a cliff. And then there's a river down there, and then up the other side, there's railroad tracks that run across the side of that mountain. And it echoes up into here. It sounds like the train's like right here, but it's really not. It's, 2 miles that way. It weaves its way around the mountains on the other side, but that's the trains you guys hear sometimes in the video. It can be helpful sometimes because it gives you a chance to move a little bit. I mean, the deer are so used to it and everything. It's just a part of life. But so anyhow, I'm out of coffee. I'm pretty sore from sitting here all morning. I think we're gonna head up to the homestead and get a sandwich and some fresh coffee. Definitely happy today anyhow. Didn't kill a buck, but we're seeing some deer. And they seem to all be staying here on the homestead protected, so that's good. I don't want them going anywhere getting shot. So, let's get up to the homestead and take a little break. Alrighty. Round 2. It's 3 o'clock. Nothing since I come back out. I heard like 1 shot. time staying awake. I could like just kick back in the stand and go to sleep right now. Oh, there's a shot. First one in a long time. I don't know. We probably had our action for today this morning, so regardless, I'm happy with what we see. We got about 2 hours to go, so. Well, the geese are coming home. Geese are coming home. Hopefully the deer start coming home now. Anytime now. Run out of light. It's quiet. No squirrels, no birds. It's like the Mother Nature switch was hit and everything's back to quiet. Those old mountains over there. We sure are lucky where we live. What a beautiful place. Even though everything's brown right now. Winter-like. The old muzzleloader's getting antsy. It's ready to bark some fire. Well, that does it for the first Saturday, 2016 Pennsylvania rifle season. Just turned 5:05, and that's the end of the day. Probably couldn't see through my scope at this point anyhow, unless it was right here on top of us. Now, I'm going to enjoy one last hot cup of coffee in the stand. And get my things gathered up and climb down out. Get up to the house. I'm sure the fire needs some wood thrown on it, so see you up there. Just walking out, just got out into my big field, and there's about 5 deer up here at the edge of the field in the woods. They just ran down towards the stand. Go figure, huh? They were working their way back. They just didn't get that far. Not today, old girl. Not today. Yeah, figures those deer would be at the edge of the field again. Well, made it out of the woods, safe and sound. It was funny. Like I said, it never fails. We're coming up through the field there. You probably can't see anything in that little clip that I have before this, but there was at least 4 deer there up in the woods by the field, so I figured that was going to happen. That's why I tried to sit in there and have a cup of coffee, but, wait for them to come down through, just so I could get a glimpse, see if maybe that nice buck was in there, but you just never know when they're going to kind of sneak up on you, you know what I mean? What's that? A buck? That's what it looks like.
was starting to wonder. I forgot what a buck looked like. That's the last buck I shot. I shot him with the bow. And that is the last. And it's been a while. I think the one I shot before that was a small 8-point. Actually, he's right here. That guy. So yeah, it's been a while, but that was the last buck I shot. And I'm definitely due for one. Way overdue. But I'm just going to have to ride it out. It's just one of those things, you know. Like I said before, this is the longest I've ever gone without killing a buck, but hey, everything happens for a reason. I'm liking how this spot's progressing. That stand is definitely not going to be a permanent fixture in there. It's not comfortable. You spend 8 hours in a stand like that, it hurts. We'll be building a permanent stand in there in the, probably in the summertime, I would imagine, or spring. Something that I can get 180-degree of view. Because those deer, that being that a funnel the way it is, those deer come across the top of that ridge. They come up through the hollow behind me. They come down the power line. They come up the power line. They come from across the power line. So they come from every direction in there. And I knew that was a funnel. I knew there was like 3 main trails, but I didn't realize how many other secondary trails there were in there. I'm just finding, you know, this is some of these deer, like the ones across the ridge, and these are the first times that I've seen these deer using these different areas, you know. So that big old doe, the first one to come in, I mean, she was right there. I could have took her out with a flintlock easily, or a bow. All the ones in the button bucket were across the power line. I had the crosshairs on every single one of them on the vitals, you know, hoping to make some horns out, but just wasn't there. Couldn't make any antlers on any of them. I didn't spook them, so that's good. I'm trying to keep them not feared. You know, I don't want them all wound up and scared. The best I can keep it while I'm hunting back there, so they stay up in here. Because if they stay up here on a ridge on the homestead, then they're protected. They're not getting shot. I scare them and they run down over and go wherever. Somebody's gonna blast them because these other guys, they don't care. They're gonna shoot does, and I don't have a problem with that. I'm just trying to do what I can to see these does through. And if they have 2 or 3 young, then that's more does that are gonna be around up here. I'm starting to see a little bit of comeback, and I want to see that continue. So, with the lack of shooting today, I think that's good. There wasn't a whole lot of deer taken, that's for sure, not around here. So, but anyhow, I guess we're gonna leave the video here. I'm sure it's long enough. You guys can follow us on Instagram at Allegheny_mountain_living. And you can send us pictures and mail and any correspondence you want to Allegheny Mountain Living, P.O. Box 75, Mineral Point, PA 15942. Send anything you want. We'd love to see it. Share your pictures or letters or whatever you would like to send to us. Feel free to do it. Our email is also in the About section on the home page of the channel. If you just want to send an email, you feel free to do that. Some guys send pictures that way and stuff. So. Appreciate you guys coming for the hunt, as usual. This is the end of the first week of the PA 2016 rifle season. 1 week left. There'll be a video of next Saturday. That'll be the next video. I don't want to do too many of these videos, flood the channel with them, but I like to do the first day and the 2 Saturdays. We got, I probably won't have much time this week to hunt. Last week I got out Monday evening and that was about it. So I don't know if I can. Maybe Friday I can get some time out. We'll see. If that's the case, maybe I'll do a consecutive Friday and a Saturday video. I don't know. We'll see how it works out. I don't want to commit to anything at this point, but I know we'll be out Saturday regardless. So, like I said in the earlier part of the video, if you guys like these videos, please let me know in the comment section. Even though I'm not killing a buck, you know. Just let me know, because I want to keep making them if you like them, because I like making the videos, but I don't want to drag the channel down if you guys aren't enjoying the video. So let me know, and I guess we'll leave her here. So glad you guys came along for the hunt. Really appreciate it. One of these days we'll see one of these, I hope. We got a good spot we're working on. We're developing back there, so that's a good thing. So, all right, guys. Well, I guess I'll see you on the next video, and until next time, have a great evening.